Good afternoon, welcome to Made by Granat. It's Anna here, and I am going to do video number 6 in our bird journal challenge. It is me and Carol at the Friendly Quail here on YouTube that are doing a challenge together where we have to include certain prompts and every detail is listed down below. All the prompts, the links to Carol, and yeah, I'm gonna just get started. This book is newly finished. You can see it's getting chunky, and when I finish today, I am going to put the signatures into the book press and make sure that they get a bit thinner before I sew it in, text block in. So I have, as I said, I have two things I want to do today. One thing is that I want to do, it's a flip that I haven't done, and it's supposed to be here. And this signature here. I picked up this index card divider, and it says B, and B for bird or blue, and I just love the color. It's nice and faded, and I want to make this into a flip and a tab at the same time. So it's going to go on the page and it's going to stick out a little bit like that. I'm going to fasten it with some sari silk in the way that I did in a few other flips, but I think this is a bit blank, and I tore this out of an Edith Holden book, and I think this is actually begging to be a pocket on this flip. And you can journal on the back side. That's what I think. So I'm going to tear this down even more and make it fit on this page. And it's going to be a pocket. How about that? And I might do even more collaging as well, but I want to at least to make it into a pocket today. So I'm gonna tear off the text down below. This might go somewhere else in the book, I don't know yet. And I want to make sure that I'm in frame, of course. Yeah, it seems that I am, because I zoomed in a bit so that you can follow along what I'm doing. And I think I'm just going to rip off that edge over here, and I'm gonna ink it, and this is so easy, no real no braining needed, just inking and gluing. So I'm gonna get a sip of my coffee, nice and hot, and I'm going to take out my distress ink, and this is Gathered Twigs, and I'm just gonna ink around the edges of this to make it look a little bit more grungy. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I am quite okay. My sinuses are acting up, but that's nothing new to me. They do that from time to time and give me a bit of a headache, but yeah, it's just getting your medicine together, and then it's good to go, you know. Now it's nice and inked. I'm going to glue this down, and I want some glue paper underneath here because I don't want to mess up my cutting mat even more. I want it to be nice and neat, and I managed to clean it up a bit, which is nice. So I'm just gluing around the edge here on 3 sides. And this is like the easiest pocket you could ever make. I haven't even fussy cut anything, I just tore it, and I think it looks quite nice. And I think that this page needs a bird, now that I see it. Because the nest is there, but where is the mama to those to those eggs? And where did I put my fussy cut birds? Let me see. Here I have a bunch of them. I have no idea. This was a nest and egg of blackbird. Okay, I don't have any blackbirds, but I am going to see what I have that I can use. That one maybe, or I'm just checking right now what I want to use. All of a sudden I get, oh, I don't know what I want. I get all indecisive. I don't want a big bird. Definitely not that one. I could cut off a piece of that twig. It's just flying in thin air. Otherwise I like that one. I kind of like it to have something. This one has a piece of a tree. That's kind of good. So I could maybe cut that a little bit. Because I like the colors. I think I have some more here, by the way. That one. Just checking. A sparrow maybe. I wonder what blackbird is in Swedish. I'm just gonna quickly Google it and see if maybe I have one. Okay. I'm just looking at images. I think I have a blackbird. So I'm just going to actually fussy cut that real quick, or maybe I will speed it up while I do it, because why not the right bird, right? I think it's the right one. Or maybe it isn't, but I think it's close enough. I'm not a bird watcher. If anyone thought I was, I just love making bird journals. There we go. I love these. It's a Tim Holtz Tonic Studio Snippy something. They are so sharp. I'm so impressed. I don't want to get my fingers in the way here, because then I will be in pain. I will cut some of the background out. Excuse my dog barking. I think he wants to be let outside. And I might have to pause and let him out, but I will. I'm hoping my daughter will do that instead, because I want to continue filming. go. Oops, let's get that bit off. Absolutely perfect. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing all right. I am doing another late afternoon filming session. It's almost 6 p.m. so I don't know how much time I have in my daylight, but I will do my very best to get this done before it gets too dark, because it's no fun filming in the dark, or no fun watching videos that has been taped in the dark either. Quite boring, hard to see at least. There we go, almost done, almost done. There we go. And I'm going to ink around this so that it won't be so white. So I'm going to get my makeup brush and my distress ink. Oops. And I am going to just kiss the edges so that they are not so white. And try not to rip anything, because I'm quite the vigorous inker. Actually, I am famous for ripping things. Let's see how this looks. Oh, I want that out. So I'm just going to cut that out with my little blade here, and hoping it looks better. I know I should have a glass mat, but mine is too big to get up here while filming. Plus I don't like the glare. This works just fine most of the time. There we go. Let's see if we can get that out. And ink again. That little slit there. Oh, that's much better. Perfect. I'm just going to plop it down using my tweezers and my art glitter glue. And I hope it's the right bird now. Or if it isn't, it's close enough. Bit fiddly with those small pieces there, small parts of the bird, and I'm going to plop it there. Just using a piece of paper towel to dab it down in place and get rid of excess glue at the same time. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Yay! One task is done. Let's move on to the flip part. So I want it on this piece of this folio of the text block. Just going to get rid of the pages within. And I want it to stick out a little bit, not all the way, but a little bit like that. And I am going to use some sari silk, and this has not been ironed. I bought it like this, and I quite like the grunginess actually. I think it's quite cute. Or cute. I like the grunginess. And I'm not going to use this part that is sewn together. I'm going to cut that off if I can, or maybe I will use my little seam ripper. See if I can get it unsewn like so. Perfect. There we go. Wonder if that piece is enough. Yes, it is. That's just perfect. Things are going my way today, for once. So I am going to just, oh, I love the fading of that. I'm going to run a bead of glue there, and then I am going to run upstairs and sew it onto this, and then we will glue it onto the other to the page. So I'm just going to try to okay, I see the point in ironing it, okay, but I'm going to do like this, and I'm going to press it a bit so that it stays until I get to my sewing machine, and I will be right back. For you it will be a second, for me it will be a few minutes. There we are. I have just run a zigzag to make it stick even more, and now I am going to glue it down right here, and I think I am going to use, do I dare to try with glitter glue? No, I don't. I want the fabric tack. So I want it about here. I'm just measuring with my, I'm using my very specific eye measurement. Just see what I can get out of my bottle. It seems like it's time to maybe hit this with my acetone because it's getting thick. I'm going to smear it out a little bit with my silicone makeup brush, and then here we go. Keep your fingers crossed that this will work out as I plan, and it doesn't have to stick all the way out. It's okay. There we go. It looks good, I think. Really nice and blue. So we have a flip with a tab and a pocket and a bird. I love that. It turned out even better than I thought it would. So I'm going to put the papers back in. Oh, that's nice. And see what we got. There's the tab, and here's another tab. A few little tabs here, not many, but it looks really nice. So this text block will go into the book press, but I want to make sure I do one more thing. Oh yeah, I want to show you. I did we did a flip last time, this one, and I actually I colored these in, the little birds, and they're blue birds, and I colored them in, and I thought that actually turned out quite cute, and it also, I did it with watercolor, so I can cross out watercolor. Yay! So I have a few left here, and I'm gonna tackle them now, I think. So the beeswax I showed you last time. I have been, this is my wax paper. I ironed this. This was green wrapping paper, and I used beeswax, and I had a towel underneath, and I ironed. If you want to know how it's done, head over to Carol Friendly Quail Journals. Friendly Quail is her YouTube video. She has a really good video, her to try something new Tuesday, where she makes waxed paper. The only difference is I used green, she used brown. So this is my paper, or piece of it. I made more, but not all of it was usable, and I've scrunched it up a little bit to make it look a bit more worn. So I'm gonna make a bag out of this, kind of money coin envelope style. So I'm going to see how big I want it. And this will be clipped in or tipped in into the journal. So I think about that size is good. So I am going to cut that, and I will be using my trusted Fiskars cutting board. So let's just see. There we are. Get rid of the excess. And now, I haven't actually never made a coin envelope, so I think that I need a fold that I'm going to glue down. I'm just guessing now, and that will be up against that edge. And then I will also need another fold down here where the envelope ends. So I want to cut it again. Just don't want it to be that big. Let's do that so we have a bit to work with in case it goes wrong. So one fold there, and those will be glued down, and then I need a fold down here as well to keep it shut, like so. I hope I'm being quite straight, but I don't need all of it. I can cut a piece of it out, and I can cut a piece of that corner out as well, I think. I hope. In my mind I can. So I'm going to just, this is not the right and scientific way to do this, I'm just saying. This is just my little crazy method, and I'm going to make sure I am one in frame, and I'm going to make sure that I have kind of a straight one. Well, maybe not. So I can cut half of this off, I think. So I'm going to make the envelope, and then I'm going to decorate it a little bit at least. Whew. I'm getting sweaty. So I'm going to put glue on this little flap here, and I'm going to put glue on this flap. And now I am going to press them together, and I just realized that I need to have my glue paper underneath so that I don't mess with my, oh dear, Now he sees a cat, if you wonder why he's barking again. A cat out on the street. Oh no. How dare they be on the street, the cats. And that did not go as planned. Or did it? I might want to let this dry, and I see that I haven't cut this quite straight, so there we go. Now I have gluey fingers. I have a bag. Yes, I do. I did a bag. I made a bag. Yay! And I want a little notch here, of course. And I know that this one does not like to cut through thin layers of paper. So I'm going to fold another piece of paper and put it in so that I can give it something to cut. If I can get it in. Well, sometimes things are not going my way. Let's try with a little bit less. And try again. Here we go. It still didn't cut. Just broke it. I'm going to try to get the rest with my scissors. Not the optimal one, but I think I need a new punch. Maybe I can sharpen it. I don't know. Can you sharpen your punches? All you professional junk journalers out there, can you sharpen your punches? Please let me know down below, because I think I need to. I'll just get a new one, because that one is from my scrapbooking days, so it's really old. It's like 20 years or something. So we have a bag made out of my beeswax paper. So I'm going to cross out beeswax. Now, let's see. For decoration, I have picked out a few. This is Tim Holtz ephemera from a packet, quite recent packet, I think, and it has bird themed. So I have a little bird nest, and I have another nest. This is quite cute. I have leaves, and I have birds, and I have all kind of things here. So I was thinking I could do something with this right here on this little bag that I made. And this is die cuts. So I can cross that out as well then. I quite like that one, quite big. That bird is cute. Or we have another one. Oh, I don't like the white there. Just going through the little birds here, seeing what I have. Quite like that one. That one already has a twig. Am I in frame? Yes, I am. That's good. That one has a big one. But I quite like that, don't I? The first initial things that I plopped out. But I want it to be seen a bit more. So I might have some paper. Let me see what I have. If I have any scraps. Maybe some music paper behind. Birds could be cute. And I don't want to cover up all of it, just a little piece. could be fun. Yes, I think music paper is the one to go. So I'm gonna make my collage on the music paper and then plop the music paper down. That's better. So I want to get rid of that white edge, and I want to make sure it's not too big. I'm gonna tear it with my ruler. So about there, I think. There we go. And get rid of the white edge. Yes. Coffee. Love my coffee. And I have lots of foamy milk in it. So, how about that? And the little bird. And maybe something else up here. Just to... Question is what? What do I want? Maybe the... Oh, I have the stamps. Tim Holtzy fake stamps. I have lots and lots of real stamps, but right now I think I'm gonna use Timo's fake stamp, because why not? Yes, I am. I'm going to use that one. And I am going to ink the edges a bit. I'm going to ink those as well, just because. And I am going to use a little bit of art glitter glue on the back, just in case the glue doesn't stick as good as I want it to. And I'm going to put it up here. There we go. One step. And now I am going to ink these two, the bird and the leaves. I'm not too fond of all the white edges here, but what can you do? At least you can ink them and make them a little bit less obvious. And if you wonder why I'm pushing it down, it's because I am such a vigorous inker. I could easily just break this into pieces. All the little small twigs here could be snapped. Once in a while I actually cut the white out using my scissors, but I do not think I need to do that today. So let's try again. I don't mind that is going out of the edges a little bit. I don't mind it at all. That is actually very cute. Yes, I love it. So starting with the leaves. There we go. Perfect. Letting it get a little bit up on the full stamp to make a bit more layered effect. And then we're going to plop the bird down. I just realized I forgot to ink the edges of the music paper. We're going to have to do that after the collage is done. Yes. Layered. Let me show you a bit closer. I think that is quite cute. And I am really using my light. Oh. Well, I am trying to I might have to actually turn on the lights on my main lights in the room, and I do not want to do that. They are so yellowish, but it might be better than nothing. And as I said, when the bag is filled with fun stuff, it will be clipped in, or maybe even, which side is the front then? Maybe this one? Or no? It's too flimsy. Oh, it's already lifting a bit. Bit more art glitter glue in the corner of that little stamp. There we go. That's cute. I like that. So I am going to use, let's go with the art glitter glue, shall we? Hoping that it sticks. It's stuck on the wax paper, so plenty of glue. Once again, dabbing a bit with my paper towel, just to make sure it doesn't, that it really sticks and that it doesn't ooze out. Ah, that is so cute. And I will stick some fun things in this, and it will be either made into a flip or it will be clipped in. I believe it will be clipped in, because I have so many flips in this book already. And it will go with the rest of the text block into the book press overnight, and tomorrow I think I will sew in the signatures and maybe even glue it together and glue in the text block, and then next time we get together it's time to do the final decorations. Oh, let me cross off a few more things. I can cross off die cuts. I can cross off leaves. Haha. Now I just have the twig, branch or stick and the gilding wax left. And I have plans for that as well, but that will be coming later. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share. And if you have any ideas, comments, just say hi. Do it down below. I will say hi back. And please, if you know how to sharpen these, or if it's just get a new one, comment down below as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you being with me today. Have a great rest of your week, everybody. Bye.